everyone, Lisa here, aka Crafting Diva. I'm back today with another little video for you, and today I thought I'd share with you some more projects using the fun Stampers Journey products I've just been sent from craftstash.co.uk. If you didn't see my previous video, I was sent a floral bundle, and in that video I showed you how to use the stamps and dies to make some beautiful dimensional flowers to some card designs, so it might be nice for you to go back and check that video out. But for today I'll be focusing on these dies and stamps. A little bit about these products again. They're from the USA. They're going to be exclusive to craftstash.co.uk, and they're going to be the only UK stockist of this brand. The designer is Richard Greer, and the products he is making are excellent quality, something a little bit different, and just something you're really going to want to have in your craft stash. The products I was sent was this music sheet rubber stamp, and as you can see it's huge. I was also sent the Butterflies 4 die set and the Enjoy Your Journey 6 stamp set. A little bit about these stamps again. As you can see, they're unmounted stamps, but already have got the easy mount on the back of them, so making them able to stick to your block straight away. They've been trimmed round, ready to use, and they're an excellent quality, really nice and thick. That's the butterfly set, and this is the huge music sheet stamp. As you can see, unmounted again, printed design on the other side, and just an excellent size for rubber stamping. So they're your stamps. And the dies themselves are these thin metal dies, nice lime colour, and again will work for any die cutting machine you have. So for today I thought I'd share with you a couple of little card ideas that you can use these products with, and hope you enjoy them. The first one I'm going to show you is how to make this gorgeous vintage field card with aperture butterflies in them that gives a really depth to your design. To make this card, what we need to do is get our music sheet stamp, and I find that if you leave it on the acetate mount that comes with your packaging, it really helps in this technique. And I'll be using a big and juicy ink pad. So what I do is take my big and juicy ink pad and lay it down on my work surface. Then I take my stamp already attached on the acrylic sheet, lay it onto my ink pad and press firmly all over. I can do this because the actual big and juicy ink pad is a nice firm ink pad. So go all over, push in, then lift your stamp to get the edge of your stamp, and just make sure you give it a nice push all over to make sure you get ink all over. Once you think you've got enough ink, flip your stamp over, move your ink pad out of the way, bring your stamp back in, and then get yourself a piece of cardstock. Place it over the stamp and then very gently use your hands to rub all over the area where you can feel the stamp, pushing down quite firmly to make sure you get all the ink off the stamp, and then very gently lift your card up to reveal your beautiful stamped image. As you can see, the detail is absolutely beautiful. Once we've done that, we move our stamp out the way, and I've gone on and I've used myself a Tim Holtz texture tool just to rough up the edges and inked with a bit of vintage photo ink. Now we want to cut our butterfly die cut shapes into it. So we pick two of the butterfly dies and we lay them onto our musical note background where we'd like them, hold in place with a bit of washi tape. Then what we want to do is run this through our die cutting machine. Once we've run this through our die cutting machine, you will end up with a background that looks like this. What I've done is just gone round the butterfly aperture shape with a bit of black pen to make it stand out, and done a bit of faux stitching around the edge just to make it stand out more. On the back I've put 2 layers of foam tape, so we want to remove the back of that, bring in a card blank and stick this onto our card blank like so. Then what we want to do is, from the apertures you would be left with two gorgeous little die cut butterflies that have the music note print on them. What I've done then is added a bit of distressing around the edge just to make them stand out, and we want to add some tacky glue to the back. Then we bring it in and place it through the aperture, sticking it flat onto the card blank. Again, add some tacky glue to the other one, and again place it through the aperture. You might have to just get a little pokey tool to poke there and turn eyes down. To finish the design, I've gone on and I've just stamped myself a little sentiment, dream a beautiful tomorrow. I want to put a bit of 3D foam on the back, remove that and stick it to the centre of our design. So as you can see, it makes an absolutely beautiful vintage card with really depth to the design. Another design we could make is this gorgeous stamp butterfly one that features the music note background and the sentiment enjoy the journey. To make this card, like before, I took the music stamp and this time I used a happy birthday big and juicy ink pad. I did the same, inked all the stamp up and stamped a background, and then we want to stamp some butterflies. So for that, what I'd recommend is you get a stamp mat, some white card, pick out the stamps you'd like to use. I'm going to use this one, and then bring in your big and juicy ink pad and stamp your butterfly into the big and juicy ink pad, and then press down to get a nice impression like so. Then we need to find the die that coordinates with the butterfly, and as you can see, they've been made perfectly so they would cut out your butterfly lovely. So we stick it over the stamped image, run that through our die cutting machine, and you'll end up with butterflies like this all cut out. From there I've just gone on and cut another two, stamped the sentiment enjoy the journey, cut it up, matted on a bit of black card, and then added a bit of ribbon and gems to finish. As you can see, an absolutely beautiful card again, this time with just stamping. So the products I was sent again were from the Fun Stampers Journey range. They were the Enjoy the Journey stamp set, butterfly dies and music sheet stamp. Hope you enjoyed my video. Many thanks for watching and hope to read your comments.